Groovefunnels lifetime. Hey, Pete Kaunoff from Nomad Storm. And if you're watching this video, you're probably interested in the Groovefunnels one payment lifetime deal, which is being retired at the end of February 2022. I've been on that deal for the past 18 months, so I thought I would summarize why they did it, what's included, and what some of the issues might be, or if you're thinking about picking it up before it goes away forever. So as a background, probably all of you know that Groovefunnels was born by Mike Felsamer. He's the father of it. It's now called groove.cm, as in customers matter. So Mike and his business partner in 2018 first came out with the Groove Cart, but it's since morphed about 100 times, and now it's groove.cm. So Mike has been around for quite a while. You probably know that he's a huge name in the online space. He's one of the biggest online marketers that there is, but he's also a tech geek. He always has been a tech geek. And so it's not just about the marketing for him. It's also about the software applications themselves. So he wanted to build something, and is building something, and has built something to combine all of the online applications that you would ever need to build an online business. And I picked up this this graphic right from a Groove promotional brochure, but you can see all the big names are here. Anything that you might need in terms of software as a service support to run any kind of online business. Okay, so let's just go over to Groove for a second and have a look at how they've done that. Okay, so the history of Groove. They initially, I guess, had a 7-year runway to get everything live, and they decided to do it in 2.5 years, beginning in 2019. But anyway, this is the vision that they were going for. So groove.cm platform with all of these functions here on the left. They've built something to answer the need for any of these functions, right? So website builder is Groove Pages, and they say that replaces Wix and Squarespace. The funnel builder, excuse me, is Groovefunnels. They say that replaces ClickFunnels. So they've got a blogging platform to replace WordPress, an e-commerce application which would replace Shopify. The shopping cart, which would replace Samcart or Infusionsoft. So you can see they have basically identified every online application for any kind of online business that you would want to run, and they have built or are building something to replace all of these applications that exist. And part of their marketing hype is that if you were to have all of these applications, it would cost you $29,000 a year, almost $30,000 a year. But with Groove, if you just pay once, $19.97, you have access to the Groove applications that replace all of these things for life. So that's a pretty good deal. Why would they do that? Well, let's see. The marketing plan had two basic strategies. One was a free subscription where they actually gave access to their core applications for free. And probably you've already got the free subscription. So if you do, you'd know that you didn't even need to put a credit card number in, just an email. And they did that to make a lot of friends, and also to get free beta users, essentially, over the last 18 months to use the platform or the applications that were live, find the bugs so that Groove could fix them. And that's essentially what has happened. But they also had a backer plan. And the backer plan is the one pay lifetime access. And the reason that they did that was because they wanted to raise the funds internally so that they could develop the applications the way that they wanted to. They don't owe money to anybody outside of groove.cm, and that's what the backer plan was about. That's why they had the one pay lifetime deal, because they needed to raise the capital, but they don't need it anymore because they're leaving beta, and that's why this plan is being retired. So this is just another way to show all of the applications that they wanted to replace or they wanted to build. So you can see there's 17 of them here. And again, it's everything from a website builder to a funnel builder to a video hosting service that would replace Vimeo, funnel management, funnel mapping, webinar service, so you can stream webinars. I mean, everything is here. That's this is their version, but this is the reality in February of 2022. So all of these applications that are not highlighted, they're live and they're working. And I'll talk a little bit in a second about whether they always work. But anyway, right now they do, with the exception of GrooveMail. GrooveMail works, but not the way it was advertised. The outgoing server, SMTP servers, still don't work, so it needs to be integrated with SendGrid, which is a third-party integration, and that defeats one of the the big marketing things about groove.cm, which is no integration necessary because everything's all on one platform. So the truth is that GrooveMail has not worked well over the last year. They've tried to release it at least twice, and they're going for number 3 now, I think. And they're warming up all their servers for GrooveMail. And hopefully that outgoing server issue will be fixed and it'll be fully integrated shortly in 2022. Now, having said that, it works. I do use GrooveMail, but just understand that it's been a rocky road to get here, and the outgoing servers still needs to be integrated with a third-party solution. Okay, the apps that are highlighted in yellow here are not live yet, so nobody can tell you that these are going to work without bugs because nobody knows. They haven't been released yet. When you look at all these things, though, these are not the critical apps for the Groove platform. You know, a calendar, survey, funnel mapping, customer relations management from A to Z, a conferencing software. I'm never going to use that in my online business anyway. So how important is that? Well, maybe it is for you, but for most people it isn't. But anyway, you get my point. The core ones are live and they are working. Okay, so I think that's why they've decided to leave beta now, even though some of these apps are still to come. Okay, in 2020, if somebody had asked me to do a review of Groovefunnels, I wouldn't have done it. I was a bit conflicted. I didn't like it at all. I gave it a 6 out of 10 like a week ago when I thought about this, trying to put myself back to 2020. I think this is a bit generous. I think I probably would have given myself, or I would have given it a 4 out of 10, because it really was frustrating. It was full of bugs. I guess the templates that were available were beautiful, but there weren't all that many of them. There are all kinds of integration issues. It wasn't easy to use because it was full of bugs. So it was just frustrating. I think if you're technically inclined and an experienced online marketer, you could make it work back then, and some people did. There's no question about it, but I couldn't. It was nothing but frustration. Having said that, in the last 18 months, it's just been continuous improvement, continuous improvement, continuous improvement. As the community has pointed out the bugs, Groove has turned around and fixed them. So as we sit here in February of 2022, I think it's a fantastic platform for the applications that are live now. Like, again, I can't speak to the ones that have not yet been released because nobody can. If they do, they're not being honest. But the ones that are available now are really good. Now, I haven't used all of them. I've built websites, I've built funnels. I'm just now building a membership site. And by the way, that's going really well. Like, it just seems to be so easy and intuitive. I don't do e-commerce, so I can't say anything about Groove Cart. But anyway, I haven't heard anything bad for those people that are using it for e-commerce. So I think it's an excellent platform, and it's not going away. Like, Mike Filsame has been around for a while. He's got a good track record, not just in marketing, but in apps and software. So I think they're going to get there. So I'm really happy with my decision to buy 18 months ago. Wouldn't have said that 18 months ago, but now it's great. I'll never have to spend another dime on a software as a service to build an online business, because Groove is giving me everything for life. So I'm quite happy that I made the jump when I did. At the end of this month, like just in a couple of weeks from when I'm recording this video, which is February 5th, 2022, the lifetime deal is going away and they're going to a tiered plan. So there still will be a free plan, I believe, although I think they're going to change it. I'm not sure how they're going to change it. Something will be there as a free plan, but then they're going to silver, gold, and platinum. So the silver and gold is a tiered subscription, so you don't get everything in Groovefunnels, and you can just read this as I talk. But the platinum is the lifetime. So the lifetime deal, which is in place now, is going to $299 a month, $300 a month, and you get access for everything on the platform with the monthly subscription. But again, I think it's the 22nd of February, instead of the 22nd or the 26th, the lifetime deal, which is one payment for $19.97, is going away forever, and it's only the monthly payment plans that will be left. So if you are thinking about Groove, in my view, it's a no-brainer to go for this this one pay lifetime access. I mean, why wouldn't you if you're going to use Groove? Because at the end of the month, it's going to be $300 a month, which is competitively priced for the other products that are on the market. Groovefunnels does absolutely everything for you, or will do everything for you, except it doesn't get you the traffic that you need. And of course, if you're online, you know that you need to get eyes in front of your product. Otherwise, there's no point in doing anything. Now, having said that, there are some programs in the Groove platform, which I actually haven't seen advertised, but they do have an agency service. They do have a service where they will run YouTube ads for you, Google ads, and so forth. So you can sign up to that. And they also have a solo ads program, so you can buy solo ads from them as well. So those are all paid solutions. I am mostly into organic solutions now. And the thing that turned it around for me was a 24-hour ranking system that I picked up about 8 months ago. And it's designed to get organic ranking on Google and YouTube. So that course is sold on the Kartra platform for $997. And it's not my course. It's by a guy named Paul Murphy. But anyway, it really helped me. Like it just changed everything around for all kinds of reasons. It's simple, it makes sense. You got to work, but it's not hard to implement. And once you've put the work in and set it up, it's amazing the results that I've got. So anyway, all that to say, if you pick up the Groove upgrade, or the one payment lifetime access, please use the link in the description below, and you will get access to this 24-hour ranking system. I hope this is helpful for you, and good luck with Groove.